Hey guys, Prowl1701 here, and today we're going to talk about Doctor Who The Collection. Now, at the time of recording this, we still don't know what the next box set is going to be, and that's unusual because the last season, season 24, has been released. It's been out for a minute now, and normally we get the announcement of the next set before the incoming set actually releases, usually about a month ahead of time. So to have had season 24 come out without having the next box set announced is unusual, very surprising. And I'm kind of wondering why we haven't got an announcement yet. Now, part of that could be because we got the announcement for the Web of Fear Special Edition, and we got the announcement for Evil of the Daleks, and they may want to give them their time in the spotlight. Of course, Web of Fear comes out next month in August, and Evil of the Daleks comes out in September, which is also right around the corner. So they may be waiting for these, to have their little moment in the sun first. They usually announce them 3 or 4 months before they release. So there's still plenty of time to get one more set out this year. My understanding is that they did want to get one more set out in 2021, from what I heard. Now, we've talked before of narrowing down the sets. Probably not going to be a 60 set, just because the seasons that are hit hardest with with missing episodes, season 3, 4, and 5, still have gaps to fill with animation, and I'm sure they'll do that before they release them. And seasons 1, 2, and 6 have so many actual episodes that have to get tweaked for a Blu-ray release, cleaned up, as you will, that I still think they're a little ways off. So I don't think it'll be a 60 set. I don't think it'll be a Peter Davison set, because I still think they want Mark Strickson, since he is heavily in season 20 and season 21. Of course, he plays Turlough. I believe he's still in New Zealand. I don't know how New Zealand's doing on their COVID restrictions, but if they're still in place, he's stuck there. And so I think they'll wait for those restrictions to ease up so they can fly him in. Plus, for season 20, I had thought they'd wanted to do a behind-the-scenes thing for Arc of Infinity and Amsterdam, so still waiting for stuff to settle down for that. I don't think it'll be a Colin Baker season, because I was also under the impression they might want to go do some filming in Spain for behind-the-scenes stuff for the 2 Doctors, maybe. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure of that, but that's what I've gathered. So I don't think it'll be a Colin season. I assumed it would be a Tom Baker season. Either season 15 or season 16 would be the one we're getting next. Now, the one wrench in that plan is, of course, Tom Baker's age and his health, because Tom Baker is 87 years old, and they might be, very cautious about risking exposing him with COVID still. Looks like it's actually getting slightly back on the rise, sadly. Now, that could be a situation where they don't want to risk Tom, and so they want to wait until everything's all clear before they can bring Tom in. Or it might be that Tom himself is, kind of like, no, not quite yet, fellows. I do think we should wait a bit. And apparently that's my Tom Baker voice. Tom himself might not be quite comfortable coming back in yet because of his age. And he does, in the past 3 or 4 years, he looks like he's gotten a bit older to me. So I am very concerned about his health. And I definitely wouldn't want him to take any unnecessary risk. So, and they definitely wouldn't do a season without him. They would wait for everything to kind of clear up so they could get him in. Personally, I think we may get a season that we've already gotten from a Doctor. I could see them going ahead and getting out season 25. It'd be kind of weird getting out 25 right after 24, but 25 would be relatively easy to do. They have all the footage for it. All of the actors and everybody's still readily available. Sylvester and Sophie and everybody. Everybody really involved with the production who has been available is available. And plus it would be a shorter season, which is the reason why we've gotten pretty much most of the end of the original series. They are shorter seasons. That's easier to do. So I could see them going ahead and pumping it out. I don't honestly think they will do that, because I just don't think they would give us, all of McCoy's run that quick. But I could see in a pinch, just if their options are narrowed down to get another set out, I could do that. Or I could see us getting another Pertwee. Normally, I wouldn't think we would get 2 Pertwees in a year, but I could see them doing that because they're still, Katie is still willing to do them. John Levine is still willing to do them. I think Richard Franklin is better now, so he would probably be willing to do it. So I could see that happening too. Like I said, I would assume it'd be a Tom, but just because of his health and them being concerned about his age and his health, I could see them holding off on that. Maybe doing another Pertwee season, or maybe even pumping out season 25 just because it's easier to do. And I don't think they have any behind-the-scenes filming that would interfere with that. Again, I don't think it'll be Collins. I don't think it'll be 22 just because of the Spain filming, and I don't think it'll be a Davison one because of Mark Strickson and the Amsterdam filming. So what do you think? Do you think there is an odd chance we could actually get season 25 or another Jon Pertwee set just because of various reasons everything else is locked out, and they do seem, from what I understand, pretty determined to get another season out this year? Let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm always curious to hear your opinions on things. So comment down below. There's also a link to my Patreon in the description if you would like to contribute to what I do. There's also a couple polls going on right now that are open to the public if you would like to vote in those. You don't even have to become a member to vote in that. Most importantly, though, stay safe out there, and thank you for watching.